Alright, BobalosRex here, and today we're talking about Civ 7. Now, you may see I'm already kind of in the middle of the game. That's because I wanted to talk about the game itself. So, these are my first impressions. Everyone's gonna have their own vibe. Um, so, let's go over my background real quick so you know. So, I played tons of Civ 6, I played tons of Civ 5. Civ 5 is where I started. I enjoyed Civ 6. I've been playing a tons of Civ 6. Now starting Civ 7. I had a good time. My first day, that early access, dude, I played it all night. Had a great first game. Won. You can see that stream. I had a good time. Love it, hate it. I enjoyed it. I've been playing it off stream. Having a good time whenever I do play it. Is it my every time game? No. But I have a good time with it. So for me, it plays fine. It's a whole new Civ to learn. I still don't know half the shit that's going on. Okay, but that's the point, right? It's a new game to learn. It's a new Civ. Now, there's a lot of stuff wrong with the game, but like I said, I want to go over. I'm gonna go over first what I like, then I'm gonna go what I don't like, then I'm gonna go over what I can change, or what I would like changed. So, like I said, for me, it was a fun all nighter. The graphics here, look at this. I'm on medium, dude. Whoa. It is a little buggy. But yeah, I'm on medium. Look at this. And every building, depending on what civ, so like all the civs get their own unique buildings. And each age has their own unique buildings. So it's kind of legit. So right now I'm Persia, I'm Xerxes. And you may see the UI, it's got some issues. This part I don't mind, but it's got informational issues in my opinion. Like I had tile yield on, but now you can't see it, right? This keeps coming off. I don't know why. Is it a key I'm hitting? Like I just wish there was settings you could just keep on. I'll get to that when I get into the parts I don't like. But graphics though, look at this. The world looks good. I love these unexplored tile. How they look good. You got these rivers. Like, the game looks good. Legit. No one can deny that. UI. Here, we're just going through my list down here. So, UI's got some problems. It's got informational problems. Like, look at the lag there. This is kind of cool. I like that. And we got to deal with great works. It's just, you got to click this. Dude, allocating resources a pain. So these ones are city resources, and then you got just any settlement resources. That's kind of a pain. And then you got these little things up here. The tech tree and stuff. You know, it is what it is. As you can see, it's cut off because of the new age system, which the new age system I really like. I actually really like the new age system. Alright. Same thing with the civic tree. Those look fine. This just gets very confusing. It's just a lot of... I'm having to scroll down here. So, I don't know what they need to fix. This look... In a vacuum, this looks fine to me, but I can see why people are complaining because I'm just confused for most of my time playing. Which, it's still a game I'm learning. Religions, I haven't even touched. Like, that's a pain. I just ignored it, and it's just fine. The trade routes thing has always been a confusing system for this game. But again, that's just learning stuff, and they've mentioned that they're working on the UI too. So a lot of the stuff I have issues with will get sorted, in my opinion. But the age changing, where you take a leader from one age to the next and you switch civs, so far with that has been super cool for me. The events coming up, other than the one crisis event that kind of goes crazy, The few I've done 3 different ones. It's been fine. The one you're literally working, buying stuff, trying to keep your happiness up. That one is wild. But you can do it, and then once you get that you look at an age reset as a thank goodness, because you can have everybody at war with you. You could have cities about to turn, and then you hit that. As long as you get to that age reset, whew, recovery. And that helps for the snowballing issues. So that's why I'm really into the new system. The age system, the leaders, the civs, good. Game customization options. That's going to be in my bad list. Overbuilding. That's part of the confusing list. Overbuilding's extremely confusing when it gets down to it. Here. So you see how the yellow means it's a rural district that you'd be building over. The green means there's nothing there. Okay. But it's still hard to tell, like, am I losing the production? Do I still have the production that it's building over? Like I said, it's just... some of that is confusing. Combat commanders. This little guy here. Watch this. That's kind of nifty. It is kind of a pain, though. When you're trying to farm him XP and units are just, like, 1 square away. That's kind of annoying. I think they should have a little bit more range, in my opinion, for getting EXP, especially if they are commanding troops from a decent set away. But overall, I think that's a good system. So now we got how city-states work. That coming over from the Civ 6 updates that we got with the barbarian clans, I think is a great change. Loyalty system is fine. So far, I haven't had any issues with that. I am getting used to the new influence system. I am kind of liking how that plays. The city settlement limits. I haven't really had an issue with it until I was on that one game with the overextending. But again, an age reset just helps. Helps you put things back together. I don't like that you have to turn every settlement back into a city. That kind of sucks. But here's the main thing I put on my first impression, and I wanted to get this out. And here, we're going to go to my biggest issue. So we're going to exit to the main menu. Oh, wait, hold on, let me save. I may be back to this game. But anyways, so let's get to the main menu. So, if you were to ask me, would I recommend Civ 7 to someone new? I would absolutely not recommend Civ 7. Okay? Absolutely not. You want to know why I wouldn't recommend Civ 7? Because it's bare bones. Right now, most Civ games, when they come out, it's the skeleton of the Civ game that we want, right? So, Civ 5 was out, great. Civ 6 comes out, a lot of Civ 5 players are like, nah, Civ 5's still best, don't play Civ 6. I just started Civ 6 fresh because it was my first Civ, and I had a good time with it, but I understood what people were talking about. Because you don't have a lot of Civs, you don't have a lot of stuff. I don't feel that way with Civ 7. It does feel like there's a lot of... because of the mix and matching of Civs and leaders, and even the new stuff, so you got these mementos, that kind of gives a lot of variance to the games. This will be a better game once you get more Civs and stuff, and leaders, you know. I think the main thing that this game needs to be fleshed out with is the rest of the game. That's why I'm calling it a skeleton. But it's like an adamantium skeleton. Like, I'm getting really nerdy with it, but legit. This skeleton is so good. It's the best Civ skeleton I've seen. But it needs the flesh. We need to put it needs to get its flesh back, and we get the whole Wolverine. Because Civ 7 is going to be goated. I'm telling you. Not right now. But it will be. For sure. So if you're new to Civ or you want to get into Civ, like say you're hearing everybody talk about it, you're like, oh my god, what's all the fuss about? Get full Civ 6 Anthology. Because I even recommended this to someone at work who had played some of the older Civs and kind of wanted to get in. I was like, get the full Civ 6 collection on sale. Play that. When you're done with Civ 6, by the time you're done with Civ 6, this game is going to be fully fleshed out and be amazing. Okay? I have no doubts about that. But, like, look at the bare bones of this. So, we got plenty of Civs there. You know, plenty of Civs here. This is cool. This was so cool. I like the switch-ups. You know, we got a ton of leaders with their outfits. You know, they're making money off of selling the different outfits. You know what it is. But the thing that gets me here, right, is this part. So you got the difficulties. We still got deity. It does feel like they trimmed it up a bit, which doesn't really matter to me. Game speed. You got all the game speeds. That's fine. That's easy to do. Maps. 6. Oh, wait. 1 shuffle. So 5. This is crazy. And then we only got tiny, small, and standard maps. Like, if you're like me and you want less Civ games, what I've been noticing is I'll start a game, and if I'm on standard, all the Civs on the main continent, like, none are on the other one. That kind of sucks. You know, there's no true start Earth. This is where this game is hurting so much, in my opinion. This. There are... Look at the advanced map settings. Really? I mean, that's not... Age length. This age length may be something you want to change, because I like longer ages versus standard ages. Disaster is very light. No apocalypse mode, sad. Crises, you can turn that on and off. And then players say, this is it? What? This is where I think the game is lacking. Alright? In these settings. Otherwise, like I said, it's a really strong skeleton for a Civ game. I like the new changes to the gameplay. We just need meat on the bones. Anyways, that's what I said. So what I want, UI polish, information first. Again, it's a very confusing game. But most Civs are early on, so I'm still trying to get used to it. And then more map setting customizations, man, dude. It's so bare bones. It's kind of crazy. But yeah, I recommend Civ 7 in about a year, and it's going to be great. I'm telling you. Otherwise, get Civ 6 full. But if you're bored of Civ 6 like me, I'd say give it a try, but it's really up to you. It's not in early access anymore, so you can't just get the normal version, but it's really up to you. Do you want to think it sucked? Do you just want to learn a new Civ game and have a fun night learning a new Civ game? Because again, I have fun learning the Civ game, having all this stuff, starting drama, like, oh, hey, I'll be your ally, Confucius, and then I'm at war with everybody, and I'm like, what the fuck? So the freshness of learning it is really fun for me. So if y'all are similar, y'all should have a good time. Otherwise, it is what it is. I'll see y'all next time. Thank you for watching. That's been my Civ 7 first impressions. Bye-bye.